Okay. And we should be back. Let me just check if this is all okay. Alright, alright. I think we are good. Okay. It's loading. Is the game on screen okay? Yes, okay. Since yeah, I haven't played in 6 days, so I don't remember where I left off, honestly. It's a snowy day. I'm assuming, based on my pockets, that we went elsewhere. I'm sad I won't get all the woodland varieties. Why won't you get the woodland varieties? You can't hear any game audio. Let me see, because I can hear it. Let's find out why there's no game audio. Properties. Can you hear it now? I haven't played enough during peak snow season, and I doubt I'll walk out to see any uncommon or gleamies. I only saw the uncommons, so... Can you guys hear the game audio? It shows up on my Elgato, so or on my OBS, and I hear it. So still no game audio. Okay, maybe I just need to turn it up. Hold on, because it's showing movement on my How's that? Turn it up a little bit louder. I don't know. I did not mean to go out of the fucking game. God damn it. Okay, well at least you guys can hear it now. Which is weird. Is it too loud? Is it good? Let me know how the levels are. If I need to adjust it further, then I will. It's a good volume. Okay, thank you. I feel like ever since the previous update, the game audio always comes across as a different level than what it is on my end. Because I don't change the settings in between us playing it. So it's just funny that like every time we start, it's like, oh, the game's too loud. Oh, the game's too quiet. And it's like, I haven't changed anything. Nothing should change. But at least it's good now, which is all that matters. Oh, shit. What I did not do on the break, son of a ding-dong, was change my stream info. Hold on, sorry. Okay, that should be fixed. You got a Gleamy Snurfler? That's nice. Gleamy Snurfler. Which one? The Gleamy Snurfler is like, isn't he like a light color, I think, or something? I'm annoyed that scanning a new ooblet doesn't automatically give you the figure. You have to go print it yourself, and it costs 15 nernies. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Where do you print it? Thank you. The printer the printer is right next to the scanner in the library. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, dog, that I have to clear my throat. My dog got up and left the fucking room because I cleared my throat. Sorry to offend you. You're not the only one who, like, has needs. Believe it or not. You can also print houseplants there. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. No, Mildew, I don't want to talk to you because you're an asshole. I don't think I have anything to plant on me. Nope. So now that we can make wallpaper in Animal Crossing, I want this wallpaper in my Animal Crossing house. I mean, to be fair, that is kind of how I look when I'm playing streams, because, like, I'm trying to keep awake and also do something, and I'm usually, like, moving around. Dog, I hear you. Where are you? Oh my god. So, of course, she came in here like she wanted to go outside. I didn't even fucking see him in town, and I fucking didn't get him, which sucks even more. So, I think that was the first time I had seen him. And I didn't fucking get him, because I didn't even see him. So that's great. Sorry, I'm having a brain mush moment right now. Yeah, I didn't get the Gleamy bug. Oh, he's here today? I thought that was things I saw today or whatever. Like, things that you saw that day of. Gleamy fucking rain! My throat's really icky right now. Allergies are fun. In pollen land. When suddenly you can't breathe. Nope, the sightings are for the day you wake up. Oh! You know, my dumb ass did not know that this entire time I've been playing this fucking game. I've always assumed it's like a, here's my report for the day. You're remodeling? I want to have rows that are all the same crop for the common crop, so I have to unplant my current plots and move the coops around. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there's so many good formats you could do. I see people post their formats on the Discord a lot. I don't cruise on there often, but there are lots of interesting ways to do it. There's a new Harvest Moon game out, and a lot of people are saying it's actually pretty decent. And so you can, in old Harvest Moon, you could only ever play as a male character, and you had to woo one of the women in town. There was like bachelorettes, as they referred to them. and then you get married, and you would have kids, and you have a family, and blah, blah, blah. In the new Harvest Moon, you can play as male or female, and you can date male or female. So you can date same-sex now in Harvest Moon, which was not a thing, even when they started introducing female player characters. If you played as female, you had to date male, and if you played male, you had to date female. And there's obviously only so many options per sex. So, in the new one that I think just came out... Now, here's the bug. Alright. We are going to do this for this Gleamy bug. So, it just came out, and I really want to get it, but it's, you know, it's expensive because it's a video game, and it's like an actual video game. It's not like an indie, so it costs a lot of money. So I'm hoping to get it at some point this year, because I really love old school Harvest Moon, and now that you can be a dude and date a dude, yes please. Because in Harvest Moon 64, which is still my favorite Harvest Moon from the older games anyways, there was a traveler character, and he was kind of roguish, and he wore a purple bandana on his head, and he wore a little white shirt and a little brown vest that was open, and he was kind of like piratey aesthetic, but kind of super cute. And he was, I mean, they were all nice, but I always wanted to date him, and then you couldn't because you could only play as a male character in that game. So it was always like, oh man, like I want to date this guy and be married to him, but I cannot do that. Ooh, who do we switch out for? You know what, we're gonna try that team and hope for the best. So I do want to get the new Harvest Moon. I don't know if anyone on their team has stun, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this. It's better safe than sorry. I mean, gain a free beat, why not? We can get 4 points. Yeah, so I want to get that, and I want to still get Taiko Master at some point. Taiko Master, it's so hard because like you can sometimes it goes on sale, but it's still expensive when it's on sale. It's not like cheap. Because the game is usually 60 bucks, and then the peripheral is about 90, give or take. Sometimes it's more. Actually, no, my bad. Usually the peripheral is about 120, and then sometimes it goes on sale for less. But it fucking sucks because it's so expensive. And you can get it as a bundle, and sometimes the bundle goes on sale, but the bundle is still expensive. Like, I think the cheapest I've seen the bundle is like 160 something, and it's usually almost $200. So it's like, I want to buy it for gaming, for coffee videos and stuff, but it's expensive for one game. Let's see, block your team from Fluster, earn 7 points. Well, we're definitely going to use that. I have 4 points left. Oh. You know what? I don't even know if they have Fluster moves, but we're going to burn it, because you never know, right? You never know. So we can earn 3 points. Lurk away! Okay. Hopefully they don't have any big moves, because they're about to win. Oh my god, they fucking beat us. I didn't pay close enough attention to their moves. I usually read all their moves, I didn't read their moves. Oh my god. Hey, level up. I need to check and see if, well, that sucked. Because I actually didn't have that one yet. We'll go to the other regions and see who the other Gleamies are. Because every region should have one Gleamy. during Gleamy Rain, so we will go investigate. That fucking sucks. I can't believe I fucking ruined that. Like, of all the battles to fuck around during, like, a Gleamy is not the time to fuck around. What was I saying? Oh, so I know last week I kept joking that, like, how the boba place was out of boba, and they were out of boba for, like, 2 fucking weeks. And they were still out of boba all weekend. Like, I checked just to check. And I haven't checked today, but I'm like, dude, you're a place that, like, main beverage is boba. How can you be out of both tea and boba? Because it's not even like they're offering tea without boba. It's just they're not offering anything. They had, like, bottled soda or something listed, and I'm like, what the fuck? Add one more Mamunia Ooblet. Who do we have on us? I don't think any of these are from Mamunia, right? We'll have to get somebody from the farm. But for right now, we're gonna go battle, and then we'll deal with that. We'll come back and deal with that. Well, we fucked one of the Gleamies up. Let's go elsewhere and see what the Mamunia Gleamy is. Well, we fucked up the battle. I didn't read their moves, and they won with a sweep card, so we didn't get the Gleamy bug. Yeah, oops, my bad. I read the moves. Let's see who is Gleamy up here in Mamunia, though. Nobody likes bugs anyways. I mean, he's not a fave or anything, but I do want to at least collect all of them eventually. And that was the first time I had seen him as a Gleamy. Oh, Gleamy Furmo. Do I have Gleamy Furmo? That's a good question. Because I know I have more than one. No, I do not. Look at him, he's cute, he's blue. Your male lady is honking at you? Okay. Well, we're gonna pull the same move that the last rad lad just pulled on us, which is this card. Because they pulled that card on their next turn, and I would have won if they didn't use that move. Which is poopy. Can you guys believe that I am 1 follower away from 100? I am at 99 followers, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Gain a free beat. We'll go ahead and burn that. Earn 3 points, earn 5 points. Add a move. We'll go ahead and just get the 8 points to start. This is why my team always has 2 lump stumps, huge points, constant hype, and fluster for the opponent is so good. Yeah, right now, my team is literally just random because I've just been leveling up my low levels and then I've been doing the Wildlands things. So whoever ends up on my team for, like, doing Wildlands quests or for leveling just is whoever's on my team. Like, right now, at least, thankfully, I have some high levels on my team. But that's about it. I like Furmo. He's cute. The blue one's pretty cute. The Gleamy's pretty cute, not gonna lie. Let's see, we can gain 4 hype, we can earn 2 points. So we're definitely going to take the 4 hype, obviously. And then, let's see, we can get this for free. Well, how many? I have 2 points left, so I can get this and that. So, that's not too terrible for 1 turn. Not too terrible at all. And then we had our warm-up move. Yay! So this Gleamy, we actually win. And yes, we will take a blue Furmo. And we'll just run around and make sure there's nothing else of excitement going on here. pretty standard otherwise. You like the blue Furmo? Yeah, he's pretty cute. Everything okay with the mail person honking at you? Was your mailbox on fire? Okay. Hopefully we get a good nowhere Gleamy today. Let's fingers crossed. Fingies crossed. Chicken fingies crossed. Chicken fingies. Let's see who is here, because we still haven't seen Gleamy Elixir. We're still waiting for P-Boy. I think we got the uncommon and the regular of him. Yeah, she just wanted to come get my stuff instead of bringing it to the house. She's like a million years pregnant. A million years pregnant! I thought you were going to say a million years old. I was not expecting million years pregnant at the end of that sentence. Hey, Gleamy, Gloopy Longlegs, which is a mouthful. I don't have any gembers on me, so I have to come back. But we will pet you for now. Kind of like neon, pink and tealish. And I'll also take a quick run around in case there's anything else that I should grab. Probably not, but we'll do it anyways. Why did she think you were dead? Oh, sorry, I missed a message here. My mail person... I was confused. I was like, what? My mail person yelled at me in the street once because she thought I was dead. Why did she think you were dead? It was like March and I had Halloween decorations still up and mail still in the box from January because I got lazy and stopped bringing in anything that didn't look important. Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, technically, I think after so long, they do just take your mail back and, like, return to sender, so... If a mail person is the same mail person every day and notices that you've got stacks of old mail, I could imagine them thinking you were just dead in your house or something. Especially if you live alone. Okay, just gonna do my quick little run around before I go get some gems from home to get this Gloopy long legs. No gemmies. Okay. Then we will head home to get gems. One day, all the mail was gone. So the next day I saw her and was like, did you take my mail? And she was like, that's you? Why did you ignore your mail? I had to ask my supervisor if you died. Bring your damn mail inside. And I still didn't. So, whenever I'd get packages, they'd take all the ignored mail and rubber band it to my packages. I mean, yeah, it's... Part of it's policy stuff. Like, if they assume somebody is dead or moved or something has happened, they can't just leave the mail. Like, they can't just keep stacking the mail up. It's funny, I used to have neighbors. I don't know if they still live here or not. But they have, I don't know if there's a term for them. But it's like a giant metal enclosed mailbox, almost like a city-style mailbox instead of a personal mailbox. And literally the mail person comes and, you know, inserts the mail and it locks. But it's like this huge, like 4-foot tall, 1 foot by 1 foot metal box. And it would just hold like all of their mail for like months worth of mail because they just were never home. So the mail person like didn't take any outgoing mail, so she couldn't like reach in and like take the other stuff. It was such a weird setup, and I guess they traveled a lot or something for work, but I always used to think, like, what is with this person's weird fucking mailbox? I bring it in now, and I have, like, a reusable shopping bag full of ignored mail, and said, why don't you just throw it away if it's ignored mail? Like, if it's not bills or credit cards, like, throw it out. I hate having, like, mail sitting around. It's probably because I live with an actual hoarder, and when I say, like, somebody who doesn't throw their mail away, I mean, like, literally somebody who doesn't throw their mail away. Well, then you make a giant shred pile and you fucking shred it. Or, I mean, I don't know how it was before COVID, but, like, if your office has, industrial shredding, like lockbox shredding, because our office used to have lockbox shredding, bring it to work and shove it in the lockbox shredder. I feel like shredding a couple of things, like, a week is a lot easier than shredding 800 things after, like, 6 months. But that's just me. Because, like, I shred my mail, too, like, my unused mail. But but I try to shred it like every couple of days. Like I just set a little pile aside, and I'm like, here's all the crap I need to shred this week. And then our shredder is like in the side of our kitchen, because our kitchen's like half kitchen, half office kind of. So I just like go to the kitchen for a drink, and I bring a piece of mail with me, and I shove it in the shredder, and I walk away. It's like I try to make it as easy as possible for myself. It's easier on the shredder for sure. I overheated that thing. Yeah, I've also had to do bulk shredding, like especially after like tax season, and you like damn near kill a shredder. Yeah, it's easier to just be like, oh, every few days I walk by and like I shove a couple pieces of mail in it once, and it's done. But I also get like spoons, and you know, it's a struggle. We're all on the same page in terms of that in this chat. This is like Spoon Chat 101 up in here for sure. Or Advanced Spoon Chat, really, probably is more accurate. Okay, let me plant the seed, and then I'm gonna go get the gems and go back for the other thing. So let us plant the Gleamy Firmo. Do I have a yellow? Yeah, let's do... Where is it? There it is. Plant it right here in the front corner. There we go. Okay, now I need some gems. Spoon Chat Lesson 1. There is no spoon. Yeah, that's how I feel. There is no spoon. It's all a lie. Okay, I need some gems. And we'll put this away. And I have some snow stuff I can put away. And I don't think I have any rain stuff or... Try to put some things away while I'm standing here. Let's see. That. And... some flowers. I have some seeds I can plant. We're going to keep those on us because we're going to go back. I have some cans to drop off. We'll drop that off. Oh my god, these dogs. I just took you outside. You're not allowed to bark now. Drop off these seashells and these mushrooms and this and that. And the rest can stay on us for the moment, I guess. Let's see. Woohoo! New York opens up the vaccine to everyone over 30 tomorrow. So my brother finally has his first shot scheduled. That's nice. Cap, have you been able to get vaccinated yet, or not yet, or is it scheduled? I don't know how it is. Every state and area is handling it so differently. Like, a lot of my Texas friends are already fully vaccinated, and I'm like, how? Here, how it was working was it was 65 and up were allowed to get, or if you had a, like, severe condition at a doctor, obviously had to provide a note. And then none of the 65 and ups were getting the vaccine, even though they were eligible. Like, even my neighbors. I live in a neighborhood of mostly older people, a lot of senior citizens, and nobody was getting it. Like, the stats of how many people were eligible versus how many people were actually getting vaccinated were really low. So then they were like, we're gonna lower the age 5 years, and they made it 60. And then, you know, like another like week or two passed, and they were like, people still aren't getting vaccinated, we're gonna lower it to 50. And then they lowered it to 50, and then more people went, you know, a few people got vaccinated, and then they were like, okay, we're just gonna lower it to 40. So I think it was this past week they lowered it to 40 here. And then they said, you know what, as of like the end of the first week of April, anyone over the age of 18. Now obviously that's great, because that means everyone besides children, which children still need vaccinations. I don't know how they're going to handle that, but that's a problem for the medical professionals, not me, and the government. But at the same time, it's like, okay, cool. So like all legal adults, whether you have a condition or not, will be able to schedule a vaccine. The main problem will be getting a slot, because obviously, like most places, each place that provides the shot only has so many appointments a day. So even though we have a lot of locations, we also have like a lot of populations. So, let's see. New York, your first shot is scheduled. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. New York drops to 16 plus on April 19th. Nice. I had my first shot a week ago. My second shot is scheduled for the 11th, and I am so ready. I need some fucking hugs. Yeah. I don't know. So obviously, I know, like, there's a place around the corner for me, and that's ideally where I would like to get vaccinated, because then I can go on my own schedule. I don't have to wait for somebody to drive me or to get an Uber with a stranger or something. So I'm hoping that I can get an appointment. Hopefully in April I can schedule an appointment. But they go, like, instantly. So we'll see. And I don't even know if you can schedule per specific store, or if you have to just do it by county. If it's by county, then I have no say. But I want to say you might be able to do it by store. But how ours works is it's an all online system. So it's almost like a lottery at that point. Because if your internet is shit or everybody logs on at the same exact time, then, you know, it's chaos. So we're going to try and get it next month. The rest of the people in my house got their first vaccination a couple weeks ago, and they get their second vaccination, I can't talk today. Not that I can ever talk. On Thursday of this week. So they will be done as of the end of this week. I am still waiting for my turn, so... I don't know, I really want to... We're gonna risk the biscuit right there. Okay, start off with block from Fluster. Sure, why not? That's always a help. Gain... Oh, I could have done this one first. I'm dumb. Okay, well, oops. Oops. I'm happy to hear that people are able to get it and that different states are handling it better. Ours are online too. All the locations are listed and you pick which one. The state-organized one's not like Walgreens and Walmart and whatnot. And it updates as people cancel, so I checked it like the day at 2 a.m. So how the ones that I would probably be trying to get would work is through a chain here, through a big chain. And we have like hundreds of stores or something. But they organize the scheduling themselves. So they have an online website that's specific. And depending on which day of the week, slots open up at 2 times a week. One for one type of shot and the other day for another type of shot. So they offer, during certain days of the week, they offer either the Pfizer or the Moderna. And then on the weekends, they offer the Johnson & Johnson. So, if possible, I'm probably going to try and aim for the Johnson & Johnson, but I'm going to take whatever they can give me, basically. Like, I'm not going to be super picky. But the problem is that even the doctor said to us, since we had COVID, and we all got, very sick, that getting the vaccine basically, like, triggers your body into, like, you basically feel like you have it all over again. And I'm gonna tell you, my dudes, I felt shitty for the 3 months after having it. I felt bad as fuck when I had it. So, I'm not super looking forward to I want the vaccine, but I know I'm gonna feel like shit. Because the 2 people in my house who got it, the one who went to the hospital when he had COVID and got, like, super crazy good care, he still felt crummy, but he didn't feel, like, as bad. And then the other person who didn't get all that medical treatment from the hospital was, like, bedridden level of sick. So, I'm not looking forward to that part of it. I obviously want to get vaccinated, but I don't want to feel like how I felt in December again. So, we'll see how it works. I just, it's not open yet here for me, so I have to wait either way. Obviously, I'd like to get it sooner than later, but I'll get it when I get it, is what it comes down to. I originally was told that I was kind of given a slot, via somebody who works at a vaccination location, and then they basically didn't do that. They told me they did, and then they were like, well, so when are you getting the vaccine? And it's like, well, you told me you were getting me a appointment, but you didn't, so thanks. As usual. We'll take this one. But yeah, so if you live in a place where you can get vaccinated, people listening to this video, please get vaccinated. Because it's not just about you, it's also about everyone around you and everyone you expose, or potentially expose, and people that expose you. So, even if you don't get sick, you don't know that you're not carrying, so please. Let's see, gain 4 points and 1 hype. I'll take this little cheap hype. Anyways, vaccine soapbox complete, but I'm glad that people are getting it. I'm glad that I think almost all of my friends have gotten it. Or at least have gotten the first part, if not the whole thing. Which is good. Okay, we'll take this. We're not doing super great, but we're not doing horrible. That was a burn card, but okay. Block off Luster. Steal 8 points. Well, I can't steal anything if they don't have anything. Yeah, this is why I need my friends to get vaccinated, because me being vaccinated doesn't do any good if... I'm just gonna pass it to y'all. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I worry more about my high-risk friends than, like, my friends who are healthy. So, like, I've been seeing a lot of my high-risk friends getting vaccinated, and I'm like, good. Like, I've survived a pandemic before. I damn near died from it, but I fucking survived it, and now I have survived 2 pandemic illnesses in my life. So, like, it's shitty, but I don't want my super at-risk friends to, you know, die or be hospitalized and be alone in a hospital because of it, so I am definitely glad that people are getting vaccinated, not getting COVID, obviously. Though it's weird. So a lot of my Texas friends have been vaccinated, at least their first shot, and then a lot of my other Texas friends are like, no, I can't get an appointment. And I don't know if they mean they can't get an appointment because it's so packed, like there's just not openings, or because they're not eligible. And I'm like, I don't know how the Texas system is working for it, but it's weird because a lot of my Texas friends have been vaccinated, and then a lot of the other ones are like, no, we can't get vaccinations. And I'm like, are y'all following the same news? Because you live in the same state. Let's see. Gain 6 points in 1 height. They don't take any fluster, and I can't steal any points. So let's do this one and this one. Yeah, and I know it's different area to area, so it's like, I feel like some people watch like the national news and they see like, oh, old people and at-risk people, and they assume that their area is not open up to people of certain ages, and it's like, I'm not going to tell people what their local laws or regulations are. It's like, go on their damn city or county or state website. It'll say it. Every state is different. Like, let's see. Where are we at? Ooh, we only need a couple more points. Hey! People assume it's age and job type, but, like, New York has a whole bunch of common medical conditions. Yeah. Same with Florida. Like, if you have really bad respiratory illness, or you have cancer, or something like that, or if you have something that a doctor can prove via a note that, like, you are diagnosed with something that would put you at risk, or if you're on medication that suppresses your immune system. Like, if I was still on my previous medications, I would actually be eligible, but I've been off of my medications for so long now that I don't even see the doctor that's affiliated with it. So it's like, I can't even call him up and be like, hey, you used to treat me for such and such. Can I get a note? Like, I can't even do that. Because my mom actually asked me, she's like, well, what about your such and such doctor? And I was like, I haven't gone to him in literally like 2 or 3 years now. I'm like, I haven't been on those medications. Like, if I was actively on those medications, I could get a note. But it's been too long, so, my county doesn't even require a doctor's note. You just have to say yes. Like, yeah, here we have to provide a doctor's note. What sucks here is you have to provide really detailed proof that you are a resident or a seasonal resident. You have to have like multiple forms of proof of that, which is easy if you have, say, you know, a driver's license, or if you have like a mortgage bill or a utilities bill. Well, I don't have utility bills that are addressed to me because I don't live in my own place. And my ID is technically expired because I couldn't renew it because of COVID, because I couldn't renew it online. So I have to, like, get bank statements or, like, letters from the IRS or something that are dated super recently, which is why I want to get an appointment sooner than later, because they have to be dated, like, immediately, basically. Yeah, they can't be old. So I'm kind of worried about the ID side of it, because, of course, like, I have a valid passport, but passport doesn't prove your place of residence because there's no address on it. It just shows your country of residence. So I'm like, cool, that's my problem, is I'm, like, not gonna have legal fucking ID, because you can't, you're like, oh, well, if you have a credit card and a bank statement. Nope, they require you to have 2 different kinds of proof. So I can't bring in, like, one bank statement and another bank statement from another bank. They consider that one type of ID. And they have a specific list of things you have to bring, and you have to bring 2. And I'm like, cool, so I don't know what I'm fucking bringing with me as proof of residential ID, because my ID is expired, and I can't easily get my ID renewed. I don't have a W2 from Twitch because you have to make a certain amount of money to get a W2 from Twitch. And I did not make a W2 last year. So, so it's just like Etsy. You only make tax forms from Etsy or from Twitch if you hit a certain threshold of income. You don't, like, even, like, if I get one payout, like, I won't get a W2 from Twitch. It'll just show as, like, a payout. Because under so much money, like, it's technically not considered a business. Because it's not considered profitable. So, I know on PayPal, the minimum used to be $10,000. I don't even know if that's still accurate or not, or if they've changed that over the years. But on PayPal, if you did, like, commissions via PayPal, if you didn't make $10,000 in a year, they didn't consider it a business like income. So, which seems weird, but like I manually have to put all my stuff on my taxes. I don't get like forms for any of that stuff. Like I can just print out proof from like PayPal, Etsy, emails, you know, stuff like that. Bank statements. Hey, I'm trying to clean up. Stop throwing stuff on the ground. Stop littering. So yeah, so I have to dig through my stuff and see what I've got that is on the list of options, because I might run into that issue. And trust me, I wish I could get a new ID, and the reason I can't renew my ID online is because since I got my ID the last time, they've changed the format of the state ID. So I have to go get a totally new formatted ID, which means like a new photo and a new everything. Like you have to go do it from scratch. And obviously you can't do that online. You have to go in person. And I really don't want to go Uber to a DMV somewheres because it's not like it's nearby. It would be in another city. And then wait, you know, just to get an ID card. So, it's kind of poopy. Yeah, because we switched from our old format to the Real ID format, which is nationwide. They're switching so that for domestic and international travel, it's better to verify people's identities. But I was planning to get my ID updated at the beginning of 2020 at the mobile stations that they drive around and like take to like the county libraries and stuff. And you just go in and it's like a little, you know, like an RV type of thing, a converted RV, and you go in and they do your ID or your update of your license right there. Like you just bring all your information and forms with you and pay the fee, and they do it on the fly. And then when COVID happened, they stopped doing the mobile stations. Well, that was as close to me as they were ever gonna get, so then they stopped that. I'm like, cool, great. Like, you would think that would be a great way of doing IDs and stuff during COVID, because you control how many people are there. Only one person can come at a time, or two people or whatever. They usually set up a table outside, and you would go to the table, you would be like, hey, I need an ID, and you would fill out the little paperwork, and you would pay the fine, and then they would be like, here's our little camera set up, and you would take your picture, and they would print it for you, and you'd be good to go. So, I'm stuck with a bum-ass ID. It's snowing again? Wow. So yeah, so I'm kind of in a pickle on that position. I'm sure I'll figure something out. I will say, the pharmacy that I'm hoping to do my, I didn't deposit in the Wildlands. No, I missed a whole day of Wildlands grinding. No, I forgot. We need a, does it change if you don't fulfill it? Because I didn't have an ooblet that was good enough for the goal. I will say, the place where I'm hoping to get my shot done, they're not very good about paying attention to things. So I don't know if how thoroughly they would check my ID. Like, if they would just look at it and go like, oh, your address says you live in the county or in the state or whatever. Okay, I do need one more Mamunia Ooblet. Because they have to check my ID when I go pick up my prescriptions, and no one seems to notice that my ID is old. So I don't know how thoroughly they're checking it. Because technically, in a lot of places they just scan your ID. Like, I don't know if this is everywhere or not, because I know states are all very different. But you know, our IDs are like credit cards. Like, you can scan them in machines, and it just swipes all your information in, so that they don't have to type it in manually. And like, if they swiped my ID instead of just looking at it, it would tell you this shit is not good. Like, my ID is out of date. It's not long out of date, but it's out of date. So Who can I drop off? Let's drop off. We're gonna drop off Glanter for right now, and we're gonna just take this person. Yours has a barcode type thing. Oh yeah, ours has like a credit card strip on the back, or at least our old ones do. I don't know if the new ones still do or not. But yeah, like I would assume most of them have to have something that you can like input, because it's the same as like if you go to a hospital to visit somebody, they swipe your ID to like log you in as like a visitor, and that like prints your name on your little visitor bracelet kind of thing, or your visitor badge or whatever. This has been like a weird bunch of topics, but yay, we finally actually did it, even though I forgot to do it yesterday. Ooh, and we're gonna get the Squishmallow recipe next. Yay, Squishmallow. Mmm, s'mores. Delicious. Hey there. Okay, we haven't checked with the tournament. We need to check in here. Not that we need to tournament, but... Tamlin. Let's see. Ugum seed, Durable seed, Doozy Dug seed, Side Key seed. Amen. Where's the cake when you need it? Welcome to Ooblets and Government Talk. Local government. No. Everyone immediately drops out of chat. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can insert strange square. What the fuck? Okay, so you can print figurines of anyone that you've scanned before, I guess? I haven't scanned everybody. I have more people than I've scanned. This is kind of funny with just the legs being visible. And then it costs you nernies to print. Okay. I do need to start scanning in more people, because I wasn't scanning in extras because of the whole there was nowhere place to put the figurines, but now that we can place figurines places. Wait, have I never scanned him in? Wait, for real? No, that doesn't seem right. Don't I have one of him in this town hall? Hold on a ding-dang second. That seems wrong. And then, okay, so we can make like a calculator and some plants, like some potion, a thermos. What is that, a VHS? Okay. Little teapot plant, that's cute. Costs nernies though, man, and I'm broke. When the nerny mine opens, then maybe we will do that. Insert strange square. What does that mean? Oh, you can insert... Oh. The strange squares. Oh, no, I think I got rid of all of mine. Oh, shit, son. Okay. You can use the strange squares for something besides bait now. Oh, my God. I'm having my mind blown. I knew there would be a purpose, and I can't believe I got rid of all of them. I thought they were just, like, things to turn into bait. Son of a ding-dang. Look, there's lots of tokens, though, today. Take all these tokens. Sorry for robbing your house. Bye. And we'll go fishing and see if we can get some more tokens. Or, not tokens, but, strange squares. AKA floppy disks. Wow, there's a lot of tokens today. Good, because I need them. Check her house, even though she rarely has tokens. She does have a token today. Yay. So much excitement over a token. How many tokens am I at, anyways? Ooh, 15. I hear a thing. No, not that. That. There we go. Doggo, what you doing? Wow, so many tokens today. Damn. And Muzzflower. And an Ernie. You okay? Don't fall over, please. I don't know if anyone watched the coffee video that I put up, but my dog falling through my new backdrop was like peak content for me. I was like, great. This is really on brand. When I'm not fucking things up, my poor dog is. She didn't get hurt. She was fine. But she was under the table, and she kept... So, like, the table that I filmed that video on is not my normal streaming area. It's a fold-out table that I set up so that I could have more space. And basically, it's a little, like, cheap, you know, like, $20, $30 fold-out table. And, it has metal legs, like hollow metal legs, like many fold-out tables do. And I just drew a cloth over it, and she immediately went under it as soon as I started filming, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. So I had my backdrop behind the table, and I was in front of the table. And she went under the table and was like, you know, mostly just kind of laying there. She wasn't really, like, fucking around too much. But then she started clawing at the legs of the table, like, to stretch out. And, like, I'm like, oh, I know my microphone's got to be picking up all of this noise. I'm like, she's shaking the table. She's hitting the fucking legs of the table where the microphone is. I'm like, this has got to be great. And then she gets up and she falls over into the backdrop and almost knocks the backdrop over. And I'm like, oh, good grief. We're a disaster pair for sure. I will say, since she's been back on her medication since Friday, she is doing better. She's obviously not great. I mean, she's never going to be great. She's, you know, at the end of her doggo life, but I was like, oh my god, like she's at least a little bit better now. Like I was surprised I went out because she used to sleep before she started getting so bad. She used to sleep on the couch, and she would jump up on the couch and jump down off the couch, you know, on her own. And then she wasn't able to jump up on the couch because she couldn't, you know, balance well enough. And then my mom started picking her up and putting her on the couch, and I'm like, I really wish you wouldn't do that because she's gonna instinctually try to jump off of the couch, and she's gonna get hurt because she can't balance. And sure enough, she like flew head first off the fucking couch, and my mom was like, oh no, like making a whole big scene, and I'm like, you let this happen. Like, you sat there and watched this happen. Like, I do not put her up on the couch unless I'm going to be there on the couch with her. Because she wants to follow us. So unless you're sitting with her, like, if you get up and go to the bathroom, she's gonna follow you. Nice, we did get a strange square. Fantastic. So, yesterday, I, you know, was in my room working on some stuff, and I got up and I went to get a drink and see what she was up to, because she usually just, like, lays by the window or whatever. And I went out there, and she was up on the couch by herself. And I was like, oh, well, she got herself up on the couch by herself. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Yes. In cat head plant pot loaded. What? So if we insert the floppy disks, we get new items. Or something. What? Wait, how does this work? Yeah. Wait, go back. Oh yeah, we got a cat head plant pot thingy. Say that 10 times fast. Item requires, oh, what did that say? Oh, 100 Ernies. Yeah, you find discs when you fish. You haven't been finding discs this whole time. I've been getting them since day one, but I kept using them as bait because they didn't have a function. They just said that they made slurry, so I kept grinding them up into fucking fish bait. But yeah, you get them from fishing. I used to get a bunch of them, and now I'm mad that I didn't hold on to them because I could have used them for something. But now I know. Now I know what to do with the discs when I get them. Yeah, you've probably found them, but don't remember because it's been a while. Because they're not super rare. At least they weren't super rare. I don't know about since the new update. But I also don't fish a lot, so. But anyways, so the dog's been jumping up on the couch, and then today, she jumped up on the couch again by herself. But then she also got down off the couch on her own, so that was really good because I know that she doesn't want to lay on the floor. No one wants to lay on the floor, even with blankets or pillows or whatever. Like, she wants to be up on the furniture, like all dogs, you know? And all the other dogs, obviously, are up on the couch, and she's, like, on the ground, wanting to be on the couch. So, and we can't like pick her up and put her down like every 2 seconds because she's not like the smallest fucking dog, you know, like she weighs like 25 pounds or something. So, especially the older people in the house, they don't want to bend down and pick her up and put her down every 2 seconds because she wants to get up and follow somebody. So she's been doing at least better since she's been back on the meds. So that's good news, because I have cried enough over the last few days, and my dog. I won't get into it. I posted about it on Twitter, but I sobbed on stream on Friday, and then I watched Critical Role from last week, because I was behind, and there was a scene that I ended up having a full fucking just sobbing disaster mess about, and I won't spoil it, but I was like, fuck the timing of this. Now I only fish with the most expensive bait and only get stones. It might, yeah, maybe it's because of the rarity of the bait. I don't know. I don't know how much the rarity of the bait affects what you pull. I'm gonna pause for 1 second real quick. I will be right back in like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Do a quick run through here. So it's almost the beginning of the new month. I can't believe this year is flying the fuck by, just like last year, but in a different way, which is horrible. Lord. So I'm still planning on voting for the new anime selections for next month's anime book club. If you have not voted, you should do so either on Twitter or on my Ko-fi. I have a list posted in both where you can vote on which 2 shows you want as the main viewing series. Way of the House Husband will be the extra credit. And the new charity Tiltify campaign will be dropped April 1st. It is already preloaded. It just needs to be published. We've already raised about $76 for charity this year on the stream, which is pretty good. I mean, obviously, I would like to raise like $1 bajillion for charity, but given the size of the channel and the small audience, $76 is pretty freaking good. I will definitely take it over no money for charity. And that doesn't include any money that April has raised for her nonprofit, because we don't have her on Tiltify, so all the money for her stuff goes directly to her. Which hopefully she's been getting some good donations and sales and whatnot towards the nonprofit. I feel like every time we talk, she's always got like sales or, you know, people boosting her stuff, which is good. So hopefully people are actually following through and like donating or buying stuff. Because it is very good. Very, very good. And one day maybe we will have her on Tiltify so that we can have a little campaign bar for her. I have loosely taught April the main 101 of using like OBS to stream, and maybe April will stream one day. No pressure, obviously. But if she does, then I can help her set up like little donation bars and stuff, and her little coffee button and stuff, and she can be all hooked up. Because I actually love the stupid little alerts that Coffee has built in. So, like, that little coffee bar in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen isn't just, like, a graphic. It actually interacts if people donate on the coffee. Like, if you type in a message on your donation on Coffee, then it pops up on screen, but it pops up, like... Coffee has it... You can't customize it, really, beyond the color and the wording. Basically, it, like, shoots a little bubble up with the message, and then it, like, floats back down. It's pretty cute. They'll probably make it more customizable in the future, but for right now, it's kind of just the default, which is fine. I'm so glad they changed this, so I can talk to her now. Everybody's just hanging out in the coffee shop. Let's see, what else do we need to do with these while we're here? Talk to Jerko McGee. I really want to stream some hangouts, at least, maybe some fundraising stuff at some point. Just gotta work out the kinks with the connection. Yeah. Yeah, you do have a busted-ass connection most of the time, it seems. Gotta get April a PC to play Phasmo and have ghost-hosted ghost hunting stream. Oh god. I've never played Phasmo, so I can only imagine how that would go. Yeah, I mean, without knowing much about your laptop, I don't know how much of it is your laptop and how much of it is actually just your shitty connection. Because I will say, once I, like, hooked my Ethernet up and wasn't running off my shitty Wi-Fi anymore, like, that solved 99% of my stream problems. Because my Wi-Fi is crap. Like, public Wi-Fi is better than my fucking shitty Wi-Fi. Because in terms of most gaming, like, unless you're doing a really crazy game, like, the computer doesn't need to be super crazy great. It just needs to have, like, the bare minimum. I think the laptop's problem is the connection. The phone is my phone is the actual piece of shit. That I probably wouldn't debate, given previous conversations. Your phone does seem to have constant issues of one variety or another. Yeah, streaming from your phone might be an issue. But streaming from your computer, probably less so. Crap, I am tired. And I am kind of hungry, which is also a problem. But that's a problem for future me to deal with. Technically, everything is a problem for future me to deal with. I don't remember if I deposited somebody in the Wildlands on this day cycle or not. Because my brain is pudding. I think I did, but I don't remember. Yeah, we did. But also I need to check for peppers, because I don't know the last time I checked for peppers. beep 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 beep. Okay, it's nighttime. Nighttime. Gloopy long legs, Gleamy. Oops, I didn't really mean to do that. Oops, oops. Also, we should plant some stuff while we're here. We're probably too tired to plant stuff though, honestly. And Gleamy Firmo! Shake your butt, that's lewd. Lewd. Okay, bedtime. And I leveled up, which means nothing to me, but I leveled up. Okay. Oh, do I have more figurines? I think I do, right? Yeah, we do. Let's pull out some figurines. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. More snow, wow. I have like no crops planted. The worst farmer. Disappointing regular isopod. Yeah, Scuffalo, he's cute though. Okay, a few things planted, not great, but... Look at our frozen farm, it's full of crap, and nothing's planted. Alright, let's go see what our daily quest is for the Wildlands grind. Come. Come, my children. Let's go. Can't believe we had multiple snow days back to back. That's... Nope. And we do have one of these, right? We have an orange lump stump. Wait, do we not have an orange lump stump? We don't. How? What? Did I lose the battle against him last time or something? Is that what happened? Lump stump has hype and add 3 fluster. Okay, so... we're gonna try that team and see how that goes. Ooh, right off the bat, block the team from fluster. Perfect. I always do this in the wrong order, and I am ashamed of myself. Okay. Earn 3 points. Gain 3 points and 1 hype. Earn 2 points. At least it's not all lump stumps. Like, I think last time it was all lump stumps or something. Gain 4 points and a hype. Gain 1 hype. Okay, cool. See you later, Cap. Thanks for hanging out. Earn 9 points at move. Gain 1 hype. Stun target. No, don't stun target. What are you doing? No! Stop stunning people. Steal 7 points, add 3 fluster. Hey, sheep lattes, welcome. Let's see. We had more Gleamy rain, so we caught a few more Gleamies earlier. Not all of them, but 2 out of 3. Not bad. Not bad. Steal 7 points, add 3 fluster, earn 4 points. Well, I can't steal 7 points because I don't have 7 points. There you have fluster. So let's do this. What? You know what? I can do math. Sometimes. Very rarely. So one more uncommon. I really thought we already had an uncommon lump stump. I don't know why I thought we did, but now we do. Okay, let's wishies. Yeah, Tud's only been on the team recently. We didn't have him out a lot before. Not gonna lie. I didn't realize he had some decent moves, honestly. I mean, they all do, I guess, except for maybe Hermble. Hermble, the useless Ooblet. Tud was your starter. I mean, all the starters are good. As long as Hermble's not a starter, then we're good. bait going? Anyone over here? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Mildew. Unless you're unlikable, like mildew. No, no candy for you. Okay, I'll go to the shops in a second. I want to run up here first. I think we have that one, right? We have the orange one. Yeah. Tut is stuck in the 3D printer. $120. I have to pay 120 nirnies to print a fucking figurine now? Oh, that's maybe my least favorite part of the new update. My free things now cost me an amount of stuff I barely just have? No, that cannot be correct. Come on, man. 120 nirnies? I mean, that's one thing when you know... Okay, it's only 15. I was gonna say... Shit, I saw the number on the side. That's how many I have. I was like, I was gonna punch somebody. This is... I like the new animation for the 3D printer, though. I will say that is cute. It's about to throw that 3D printer out the window. 120 nirnies my ass. Add one more sputtle. Do I have a sputtle already in there? I don't remember. Do I have a sputtle in there already? I do not. Now I don't remember which one sputtle is because I don't have one in there. Oh, sputtle's this one. We have a sputtle. We can drop a sputtle off in there. Okay, we will go home. We will get a sputtle. Or better yet, we won't go home because... No, we have a sputtle. We have this sputtle. What's wrong with me? Good grief. The exhaustion has gotten to my brain. Okay, sputtle, in with you. You go. Slowly but surely. Wait, what level are we at? We're almost at level 9. We need to be at level 10. Oh, we're so close, but so far. Get the snow plop. And I guess we should go check out the other regions, just in case we miss a Gleamy or something. Or an uncommon. I've been slowly eating my way through all the stuff from the Japan Crate unboxing video. Some very interesting flavors, I will say that. No, I'm not trying to dance with him, I'm trying to pick these flowers. But thank you. Some of them were actually pretty good, and then some of them were, we'll just say interesting. I am in the mood for chewy candy, and I have no chewy candy at the house, so I'm being very whiny about it. Oh no! You need chewy candy. Well, I can't throw any at you through the computer, sadly, or I would. Now I want some too. Oh no. And now everybody needs candy. My stomach is actually, like, physically grumbling, which is not a great sign. Oh my god, look at this fucking orgy of Zoidbergs. A Zorgy. Zordbergy. Jeez Louise, there's so many of them. The need for chewy candy is spreading. If I hear about food, then I want it. Oh, well then you've come to the right stream where all I do is talk about food. Because I am just driven by my stomach, it seems. And I am actually very hungry, so it's a slippery slope. It's bad enough when I'm not super hungry, but when I'm actually hungry, it's a problem. Because it's like all I think about is food. Which I mean is, I guess, how hunger works. Is like, hey, you're fucking hungry. Eat. I had Cheerios this morning, but they did not hold me over very long. I was hoping they would be kind of filling, but they were not. F for effort. I need a Stream Deck button that delivers chewy candy to everybody, but I don't have that yet. I had cereal this morning, and then I just ate 2 Boca chicken patty things, but I'm still hungry. Ugh. This new med will be the end of me. I can't stop eating. I mean, there are worse problems to have than to be hungry from a med, at least. Any interesting furniture I really want? Is this an actual lamp? I will take this actual lamp, because I bought that other thing thinking it was a lamp, and it wasn't. But I will take this armchair. Is this just green? Oh, sharp stripes. Oh, it's like thin stripes. Light wood. You just had sushi? I have never had sushi, believe it or not. I don't really fuck with any form of seafood, honestly. So sushi is on that list. I know everyone says like good sushi is like fucking amazing, but I just don't eat seafood like of any variety. And not even like for a religious reason. I just think sea creatures are disgusting. And that might be really weird, but I mostly eat vegetarian sushi. What goes into vegetarian sushi? Because isn't sushi mostly raw meat of some variety and rice and seaweed most of the time? What does vegetarian sushi include? Is it just rice and seaweed? And like maybe a vegetable, I guess? Because like I've seen horse sashimi, and I've seen obviously wagyu sushi, and obviously all the different types of fish and shrimp based sushi. I stick to veggie types, but I am not gonna lie, I miss spicy crab rolls. I don't know why I never like got into sushi or other types of seafood stuff. And it's especially given that I live in a place that's surrounded by ocean. I live on a fucking peninsula. I live bike riding distance from the ocean. You would think, given that I'm surrounded by seafood options, I would be a big seafood person, but I'm just not. Sushi is the way the rice is done, so it can be combined with tofu, avocado, cucumber, or carrot, mostly, but still usually has seaweed too. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yes, I'm not educated on sushi topics. I am loosely aware, but that's about as informed as I get, since it's not something I generally look at menu-wise. I ate an entire bag of jasmine rice the other night for dinner. That was peak health right there. The most common kind is raw fish, plus sushi doesn't equal fish. And tempura veggie sushi, especially veggie sweet potato. Jasmine rice is fucking good. Also, tempura anything is pretty good, like, even outside of sushi. Like, if you can tempura it, it's probably delicious. How can you go wrong with tempura? It's pretty hard to fuck it up. I need my house to put down. What else are in my pockets? Some seeds to plant. See, we're talking about food. I'm just getting hungrier and hungrier by the second. And then I'll eat my own foot at the end of the stream. It won't taste good, but... I was going to say it would be nutritious, but I don't even know that it would be nutritious. Actually, we have a warmer over here. Please don't eat your foot. Yeah, I mean, I probably won't actually eat my foot, but we never know. It's 2021. Who knows anymore? Me, the person who just said, I have a warmer, and then planted things everywhere but where the warmer goes. Peak intelligence. I blame the hunger. And not just my actual non-functioning brain. No, I'm out of energy. Poopy. The poopy. Now we'll go to sleep. Almost just yanked my headphones out. Oops. I don't want to take a nap. It's nighttime. Can't I just go to bed? We need to make a figurine of which, okay, here's what I don't get. Let me go to the town hall first, because it said I didn't have any figurines of the green dude. What is it, Ugum or something like that? But I swear I have a figurine of him in town hall. So why did it say I don't have a figurine of him yet? Did I not make a figurine of him? Am I like losing my sanity? Pardon me. Allergies. Maybe I didn't make a figure of him. I didn't. Oh. Huh. Well, that's strange. We're gonna come over here. Put our Gleamy in there. Yeah. I hear it. There it is. Okay, we need to make a figurine of an Ugum, which I think we have the common and the uncommon. Let's see. let's see. Unless I put them all in the, I don't remember which one's the common and which one's the uncommon. Because they're both green. Which one is which? The bright green is the uncommon. Okay. Well, we want to make a figurine of him first, then. We'll do that first thing in the morning. Let's see, it's 3 o'clock, so we have about 1 hour left on the stream, I think. Can I... Oh, we have a cake there. Could put a figurine there, but... I guess for right now, we will just put you in here with the rest of the extra figurines. Alright, Ugam, we need to make you a figurine. Figurine, please. Water some plants, you lazy bums. Who's in here? Nam Nam, so I'll put another Nam Nam in here. All the Nam Nams together. Trying to upgrade some of these huts as we can. What are you all doing? You're like, no one is watering anything? Everything's just rotting to death? Okay, y'all better get to work, because this freaking farm is looking like shit. Okay, to Town Hall, or to the place where we make the figurines, the Lernitarium, or whatever the hell it's called, the Lernery, the Lernitarium, you know, where things to do stuff. So I think we have the green isopod already, which is good. Take this. Thank you. Got all these. Nothing down here of interest. Take these cans. If I can get up this ramp. Okay. Let's go scan in this friend.
Hello. Oh, goody.
Do. I really thought I scanned one of these in, but maybe I didn't. Yay! So who are we missing? I think we've gotten this case is filled. This case is filled. That case is filled. That case is filled. So I've got all of the main cases filled, and then this one I'm missing Jamma, which I've never seen a Jamma ever in game, so I don't know where the fuck I even get one. And then I need Tud, Plob, and Gully Splot. Tud, Plob, and Gully Splot. So I need a Plob made, which we have an uncommon Plob we can have made. And we have a Tud, obviously. Gully Splot's the one that we don't have. Yes, Jamma wears, I can't pull up a picture of Jamma. I don't think Jamma is technically... What's weird is there's, you can find pictures of him online on the Ooblets guide. There's pictures of all 3 versions of them. But I don't think he's in the game until the next update. But his visuals have been released because I have seen him, and yes, he looks like a little creature wearing pajamas. So I don't have any gully spots, but a Tud and a Plob we can do. So we'll actually do that now to help get some more of these figurines finished. So what I'm gonna do... Well, actually, before I switch out anyone, let's go to the Wildlands and see what today's goal is. Oh, hey there. Add one more Biddle. I thought I had a Biddle in the Wildlands. Do I not? Guess I don't. I don't have a Biddle on me, so I need a Biddle. Okay, let's go to here. Let's send home, send home, and then let's get. We have a TUD on us. Wait, it didn't let us. It didn't let us scan TUD in. So do I have a figurine of him and I just never gave it to Town Hall? That seems weird. So I need a Biddle and a Plob. Let's see. And I have more than one Plob to choose from, so... I think this one's the uncommon with the green feet, so we're gonna get him. Wait, why doesn't it let me join the team? Oh, I have to do it on the farm? Oh. Well, shit. Okay. I thought you could do it from anywhere. I forgot. Okay, let's go back here. And I'm assuming I haven't... Okay, let's get this... I said I just needed a TUD and a Plob, right? Or a... No. Now my brain has gone into pudding mode. Right? Do I... Hold on. Let me check my storage really quick, because I'm so lost. Because it didn't tell me I had anyone else that was scannable. Okay. Nope. Nope. I might have accidentally put it in storage. I have a regular one, but I have a... Hold on a second. Now I'm very confused. Oh, I'm dumb. Don't mind me. I keep confusing Sputtle and Tud. But it didn't let me scan in Tud either when I just, Am I losing my actual mind? I mean, it's a possibility. Because I don't have a Tud figure in storage. But I also don't have one in, Town Hall. Hold on. I want to get to the bottom of this mystery. Okay, what the frick? Okay, hold on. Let me call him back. I have to do it. Fuck! Do it on the, like, actually outside my house. Thursday, outside the house. Wouldn't be so bad if I could scroll through the list a little bit quicker. And I don't think there is a way to scroll through the list quicker. So let me take this back. Oh my god, and then it makes me go all the way up to the top. Okay, who do I have on my team right now? I have regular Tud, I think. I think that's regular Tud. I am so confused. I am so very confused. My brain is just absolutely pudding. I thought I had another... Do I not have another Tud? I thought I had 2 Tuds. No, I don't have 2 Tuds. Oh, I remember, because I battled that other Tud and I lost. Because I suck. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Did we get a Biddle? That's the real question, because now we also need a Biddle, and now I feel like I didn't even get what I needed. I did not. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry. The brain power is weak. I'm telling you, it's the lack of fuel. Okay, random Biddle, come here. There we go. Biddle in the Wildlands. Be free. Now, let me figure the mystery out of why I'm missing figurines, because this doesn't make any sense. Unless I'm just confused, which is probably the case, honestly. Now, it should say, you have new people. Yes. Okay. Whoa. Radlad's head came up to the bottom. It's telling me that I don't have... Okay, what the fuck? It's not letting me... But the thing is before you didn't have to print it. It printed automatically. This is a new update, this printer. So I should have a pre-existing figurine. I am so fucking confused. Well, we're gonna print one anyways. I don't have enough nernies. No, we're not. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, let's go deposit that figurine. Or no. I can't. Motherfucker. I'm so used to the auto print. This update is... I can't print anyone. I don't have any nernies. No! I don't get enough nernies, man. That's why they made the nernie mine a thing, but I have to unlock the nernie mine first. Oh my god. I've been playing this game for months, and they changed the dynamic of how the printer works, and now my brain is just like, nope, that's wrong. You're stupid. Okay, we're gonna go check out the other regions, and then we'll probably skip to the next day. Because unless we get Gleamy Rain or something, like, I'm really just grinding for the Wildlands here. Urgh. Okay. I mean, the real goal is to get to level 10 in the Wildlands, because that unlocks the Nernie Mine. And the Nernie Mine is what we need to make all these fucking figures, and to upgrade all of our Oob Coops. We get like 1,000,000 of all these other resources that we don't need, and Nernies are the things I actually need and never get any of. Like, I never use these fucking sprockets. I should make them all into fish bait. Don't you just found out why you don't do that with the strange squares? I mean, well, here's the thing. The sprockets are used for building machines, but I never build any machines. So, like, I know what that's for. Oh, we have a new challenger has approached. Dropping borks in chat. And I can't tell her to be quiet because she's gone deaf recently, so she doesn't understand. I'm like trying to gesture to her to like go sit down. I just took y'all outside. Okay, hold on. Let me see what the deaf dog needs, because otherwise she's the one who barks all the time. Give me 1 second. Let me just check on her, because she's come all the way down the hall to my room to bark, so... Oh boy, okay, sorry for that. That took longer than expected because, of course, one dog got worked up and then all the dogs got worked up, so that turned into a whole big thing. Apparently we have new neighbors moving in across the street, too, which is not helping because there's a moving truck and a bunch of people and a bunch of cars, which is making the dogs even more agitated than usual. But, oh well. Let's see what time is it. It's like 3:30. So we got like 30 minutes left, give or take. No forgetting Steve. Continue to yell at me. As we get closer to the end of the stream, I will remind people of all of the fun, exciting stupidity that goes on outside of stream itself, which includes Anime Book Club, where every month we pick shows, we watch said shows, and then we talk about them in the Anime Book Club Discord chat. This month's March's series were Lovely Complex and Skullface bookseller Honda-san, which were both available on Crunchyroll for free if you are interested in watching two relatively short bingeable shows. One is a kind of typical high school romance series. The other one is a autobiographical take on a manga bookseller turned book writer. Only all the characters are drawn as creatures, and otherwise it's a totally normal autobiographical story of a dude who works in a bookstore. And if you've ever worked in retail, you'll relate to a lot of it. We also have all of the charity links. April's Tiltify will be live April 1st, later this week. It's already preloaded, it's just not published yet. I will not sneak peek what the charity is, I will just say that it is timely and hopefully people will support it. What else? Again, tomorrow we're probably going to do a Lotro stream. I don't know if it's just going to be Lotro or if it's going to be Lotro and something else. But that is what the plan for tomorrow is as of right now anyways. Thursday, for April 1st, we're going to go on to Animal Crossing. We're going to do our Bunny Day tasks for the day, and we're going to see if there's a new version of the old Animal Crossing April Fool's Day event, since there used to be an April Fool's Day event in Animal Crossing. Don't know if it still will be a thing, or if it's going to be a surprise, or if it just doesn't exist at all. We'll find out. And then we'll either do something like Jackbox or an art stream on the tail end of that. It won't be just Animal Crossing. Friday there should be no stream this week because of scheduling conflicts. If there's a change in that, I'll always post it on Twitter. Also, for the Anime Book Club, if you're on Coffee or if you're on my Twitter, I have a list of shows for people to vote for the two shows that we're going to do for April as well, so you can have a say in what we watch. And also, I've said it before, but if there's a demand for a general anime chat on the Discord, I will just make an anime chat thing that is not specific to the book club. Right now, it's just kind of a small Discord, so I'm not, like, adding a bunch of channels until they're needed. What else? What else? For those of you who are new and don't know what Steeb is, so April redeemed 1,000 creepy coins, which is the current channel currency, for a thing called Steeb. And Steeb is a virtual plant simulator, and Steeb is the name of the plant in which we take care of. And it's a game that works in real time. You can get it on Steam. It's called Viridi. And we try to check it on Steam because it's based in real time. Yeah, 50 wishies for completing another display case. We try to check in on him every PC stream because he does dry up and need watering and such. We also get a free plant every week, a new update to the planter. Hold on, I want to check one thing on my phone real quick before I continue this day. Let me pause, actually. Whoa, why did it unpause? Pause. Pause, please. Just want to check something on my phone. Boop, boop. Let me investigate something. Oh, so off topic, but I started watching, or attempting. If you saw my conversation with Donnie and with Anthony last night on Twitter, I started attempting, finally, trying to watch JoJo. However, I went into JoJo only knowing of JoJo from the memes and from the popularity. I knew nothing about the actual, like, plot of JoJo or the style of it besides the visual style that's very popular. I did not know it was super fucking graphic, and Anthony told me that the first season is by far the most graphic. And, like, when I looked at the general plot synopsis, I caught wind of some of the specific things that end up happening. And I am, it's not for me, man. Like, the graphic parts are not for me. So I asked him, like, can I watch it without, like, looking at the screen? Because I just don't like watching stuff like that. Like, body horror level of, like, violence and gore, that's not my jam. So, they said that it calms down a little bit, but it's still, like... They're like, Season 3, it calms down. I'm like, great! Season 3! And he's like, you could technically skip the first 2 seasons, but you missed the entire backstory, basically, for the rest of the show. And I'm like, I only watched the first 2 episodes. I mean, in the first 2 episodes, there was quite a bit. And they easily made Dio, like, easily one of the most hateable characters in the first 7 minutes of episode 1. Like, anything you could make a person do that would be horrible and cruel and fucked up and just horrible, they had this character do, like, immediately. And I'm like, we get it, he's the bad guy. Like, it was one of those, like, how horrible does he need to be? But, yeah, Lord, it was a lot. So I'm like, well, I definitely can't binge watch it. I mean, it's a long show, obviously. But I'm like, I can't binge watch it because I can't handle watching or hearing that much stuff in one sitting. Like, it's just too much. I am a fragile baby. I can't, no, it's not my jam. So, I don't know if I will finish it, or even if I do finish it, how long it will take me to finish it, because, oof. Like, I was 2 episodes in and I was, like, screaming at my screen, no joke, covering my face, just, like, backing away from my TV. Like, cut to the stereotype of, like, yelling in a movie theater at a horror movie, like, that was me, but watching JoJo. And it's not even, like, I don't know, Anthony was like, yeah, the first season's kind of like a straight-up horror show. Yeah, I would agree with that, based on the first 2 episodes. I don't know how it goes from there, but the first 2 episodes are fucking rough all by themselves, and it's just the first 2 episodes. But I will say that fucking, both the opening intro scene and the end credit scene, both are fucking just awesome fucking anime opening and closers. Like, you know, there's so many iconic anime openers and closers over the years, and a lot of animes change each season, like, what their openers and closers are. I will say, like, I get the whole meme about, like, the JoJo opening and closing, because they both fucking, as the kids say, slap. Like, I was like, damn, man, this shit's going hard. Like, this fucking theme in this scene does not need to go this hard. So, if you're into the more violent, graphic type stuff, I mean, plot-wise, it seems great. So far, I think the plot is quite clever and interesting. I just don't know that I can handle the violence that goes with it, is my problem. And it's like, I know it's animation, it's not like a real person being tortured or killed or whatever, but it's just so, like, graphically animated, and, like, the sounds and the detail of the animation is just like, ugh! Like, it's a little bit much. I will say it's a little bit much. Why did I just do that? Did I do it? Why? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Wait, did I move that in the right place? No, maybe I did. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm having, like... Okay, no, I'm fine. Okay, I thought I can leave that there. I don't need to move that one here. I need to move this one. Don't mind me. I'm a dumb. Yeah, I need to empty this one and move this. Anyways, Anime Book Club, I try to keep the shows not super, like, violent, and I also try to keep them to short shows so that people who don't have a lot of time to binge watch are able to watch them. So that's why, like, when you look at the show options that I have for polls, you'll be like, wow, this is only, like, 10 episodes, or it's only 24 episodes, which in anime language is short. Because there are shows that are hundreds of episodes, and not everyone's gonna sit and watch, you know, 900 episodes of a show, let alone in 1 month. That's, you know, asking way too much of anybody, even myself. I have time and I wouldn't want to watch 900 episodes in 1 month. I mean, I binge watched all of Critical Role pretty quick, and I also binge watched 14 fucking seasons of Supernatural in, like, way too short a period of time, like a month, but it's like, that's, you know, a different monster, of trash taste, as they call it. But yeah, it's just, I try to keep the anime book club stuff kind of short so that it's more accessible. And that's also the same reason why I try to keep the shows on free-to-watch services so that it's also accessible in terms of people can afford to watch it. Like, not everyone has Netflix or not everyone has Hulu, you know, that kind of thing. So if I can pick Crunchyroll shows or other free streaming shows, then more people are likely to maybe jump on board. You know, even if they're not big anime fans and they're just like, oh, this one show sounds kind of weird or kind of stupid. So, like, Lovely Complex is pretty, you know, an entry-level kind of anime. It doesn't take a lot of, like, stretch of the imagination to jump on board with it. It's a pretty typical kind of rom-com sort of show. Nothing crazy going on there. Okay. Slowly gonna shift things over. Let me move this for right now. Right now we're gonna move this over here as well. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. Boop. And then we'll plant these few seeds in the sprinkler. I don't think I have any other seeds on me. Nope. Okay. So yeah, if you're either into anime or curious about getting into anime but are overwhelmed by some of the bigger shows that have been going on for like 30 years plus, because there are shows that have been running since like the 60s or the 80s and they're still going, and there's, you know, thousands of episodes or hundreds of episodes, and that's hard to want to jump into because it's like you feel like you'll never catch up. So like short shows that are either finished or still in production but are you know, only maybe 1 or 2 seasons in and they're short seasons. You know, it's and we'll probably go through some popular like rewatch ones. Like for me, I had already seen Lovely Complex many years ago under a different version of the sub, which is really weird. Rewatching it with different subs, because I recognized, even though it's been many years since I've watched it, I recognized that there was difference. And also, there's a search engine we've talked about, and it's because.moe, M-O-E. You can type in, you can select your country if you're not in America, and you can type in the name of any anime, and it'll show you where you can legally stream it. Was that my last coffee? Holy shit. Oh, I forgot I used most of my coffees for, crafting. That's right. I had like a bajillion coffees. So yeah, I also recommend that search engine if you're looking for specific shows and you don't know where to find them, because there are so many different options for streaming anime nowadays. Like back in the day, it was like, oh, you either had Crunchyroll or you used an illegal streaming website, you know, which I won't name any, but everyone knows them. I don't like to illegally stream if I, you know, have the option not to, and nowadays you really don't have to. There's so many streaming services that legally are porting over or translating shows. So unless you're like a hardcore watcher and you have to watch like things the day they come out in Japan, there's no real reason to do all that. And also it hurts the industry that like you claim to support, which is a whole other soapbox topic I won't get into right now, but you know, it's just like saying, well, I downloaded this picture from my favorite artist and printed it out and put it on a t-shirt, so I'm supporting my favorite artist. And it's like, no, you could have just bought one of their prints and actually paid them, but instead you bootlegged something and then you claimed it was supporting them, you know. And that's the same in indie industry. If you make a knockoff or imbibe in a knockoff of something, it's like buying a fake purse. If you buy a fake Gucci purse, you're not supporting Gucci as your favorite company. You just want Gucci to, you know, you just want to look rich. Like, which, I mean, to each their own, but not my jam. At least, not in terms of media, like. And I get not every show is on every streaming service or available in every country. And to that I say, at least use a VPN so that at least you're legally watching it in another country's streaming service. You know, if you really want to go that far, because it's not that hard to do. All right, let us. Wait, did they change how this works? They did. They made it so your newest one goes to the top instead of the bottom. How about that? That's handy too. That's a good update. Let's go check for peppers actually while we're right here. Anyways, I'm rambling on about nonsense, but yes, people should join the anime book club. It's very low bar. It's not super super serious. It's not like super intense. You don't have to watch all the assignments. You can pick and choose like which one sounds cool to you. If you only like the sound of one of them, or you know, maybe you start one but you don't like it, so you jump to the other one. Like, I don't care. Personally, I made it as a reason to force myself to imbibe actual media, because through 2020, I watched like no movies, I watched no TV shows, I watched Drag Race, and that's basically it. I used to watch a bunch of shows, and then all my shows that I watched ended, and I don't really try a lot of new shows. What did I miss? I see a ban just happened. Who just got banned? What happened? I missed it. It was fast on my end. Oh, it was another bot. Okay. I didn't even see the bot message pop up, so nice. Yeah, bots are an easy ban. Do I want to become famous? I mean, not really. Now, if you come up in here and be like, hey, want to make a regular paycheck? I'll take that bot. Just kidding. But yeah, don't need to be famous. I don't want to buy viewers or whatever the fuck they're trying to sell. Whatever kind of crap. Because it's usually just like, oh, buy shadow accounts. It's like, dude, I've already got a bajillion shadow accounts following me against my will. I don't want to pay for them. Oh, I don't have any energy. No. Okay, we did our Wildlands thing. Let's see, what time is it? It's 3:43. Should probably switch over to Steve soon. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something that I was going to do in the game, and now I don't remember, but I'm sure it wasn't important. I love when the Ooblets just dance around my crops, but don't actually pick them. Like, thanks. That's so helpful. I think this one can be moved. No, this one doesn't need to be moved either. This one's good. So this stuff needs to be moved, but it can't be moved until it's done. I can't believe that, like, I've been hardcore hovering at this 99, and that's kind of driving me crazy. Why do I suddenly have a bunch of... Oh, never mind. I just saw Discord messages, and I'm like, what the fuck? They're from April, though. So yeah, I've been hovering at 99 followers, and I'm just like, come on, man, we're right there. I don't know what I need to craft this tea. Sorry, that was you. Well, yes, now I know it was you. What do I need to craft this? Oh, I just need 8 of those? I love this view of me making this tea in my giant fucking backpack. Okay. We're gonna try this out. We didn't get to do this last time. Oops. Consume. Yeah, so this basically knocks you out until the next day, which is great. Ooh, uncommon Strumbo. So I'm probably going to do one more run through here, and then we'll switch over to Steve for the very end of the stream, because Steve doesn't usually take very long to deal with. My ooblets are up in here hoarding toilet paper like the beginning of fucking 2020. Who has toilet paper? Do 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 do. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There's just bugs all over them. Move, I'm trying to talk to Alcrid. Yay, I get a sticky. Stickers for days. Ugh, I wish I could, I don't think I can still get any new recipes. Yeah. Because I need a malt to get a Strumbo. And I don't think I have enough. Or maybe maybe I do have enough to get one. We could technically get another rare Strumbo. I'm still trying to hold out for the Gleamy, because it's expensive to do those. So I'm trying to wait for the Gleamy, since we already have the uncommon now. Okay, let's go this way. Let's check the update on the dance barn. Let's see, Gloopy Longlegs, Hermble Seed, Side Key, Chickading-Ding, and Side Key today. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, let's check out this. One more plob. Hey, we've got a plob on us, so that's perfect. What I might try to do is do a little bit of Wildlands grinding off of stream, since I haven't recently, and then save the reveal of the next expansion for when we stream Ooblets next, which will probably be next week. So I'm gonna switch over to Steve real quick, which shouldn't be a big deal to do. Let me save and quit this. Oh, thank you, Raiders. Welcome, and thank you, Cap, for raiding. We are actually just about to pop open and check on Steve, which is our good fake succulent friend. We just got through playing Katamari Damacy. I'm playing it for the first time ever. I suck, but it's pretty fucking hysterical watching me suck. And also, we just got through playing some Ooblets. We are grinding for opening the Wildlands extension, and now we are opening up a good fake succulent friend, which sounds dirty, but isn't as dirty as it sounds. If it will open, Steam is taking a second. Steam. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Why are you like this? Okay, there we go. It resized it weirdly. Let me make sure that it's... Okay. This is Steve. Seizure warning since we haven't logged in a few days. It's going to flash for the first second, because that's how many days we've missed. So this is Steve. He's all dried up. We got to pick all the weeds and we got to water him. But he's our good little end of stream thing. He's a Creepy Coins channel points reward that we check in with. Cap, how has your fake plant been doing? Have you still been keeping up with that at all, or? Steve didn't want to come up. He's like, nope, there's people here. This is probably like the weirdest thing to join a stream on, is fake plants. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Weird, yeah, but calming and beautiful. Yeah, we usually try to make it either the intro or the outro of a stream, because it's kind of like good, chill, like closeout stuff. This is called Viridi, V-I-R-I-D-I, on Steam if you're interested. And you can customize the plant and the pot and change the background and all that kind of fun stuff. Steve made me want my own plants, and now I have a bunch of succulents, so Steve is doing good things. I'm glad that Steve is good in any capacity. And Bucky with 2 E's is our snail friend that lives on the Steve plant, because Steve is named after Steve Rogers, of course. But yeah, so again, before we head out for the day, I'll just bump links in chat for the charity stuff that we're working on. The new charity, Tiltify, will go live April 1st, later this week, for April's campaign. All of the campaigns stay live the entire year, of course. So we've done Trans Lifeline, Black Girls Code, Take This, Able Gamers. I feel like I'm missing one. Who am I missing? Is that everybody, or am I missing one? Of course, we're always trying to raise money for our mod April's nonprofit also, which is not on Tiltify, but her coffee link is in chat. You can donate directly through there. She runs a wonderful nonprofit to help people in her local community. I feel like I'm missing a charity thing that we've done, but maybe not. I have not named what the April charity is yet, but it is relevant to everything going on, at least here in the United States right now. I can't speak for elsewhere, but that'll be live later this week. We're still waiting on votes for the anime book club for April. Otherwise, I'm going to pick 2 at random, and everyone will just have to suffer with my choices. Again, you can check on Coffee or on Twitter for that. And if you're interested in catching up on this month's anime book club, the information is there in chat as well. We have a Discord channel for anime book club discussion, which is, of course, named after the anime book club. We've decided canon. The book in book club has 5 O's because it's, Ghost, haha, book club. So 5 O's. That's the canon amount of O's. What else? All of last week's VODs are live over on Coffee for all Coffee supporters, whether you're a one-time donor or a recurring subscriber. Any tier starts at $1. What else? If you do not have the pronouns extension installed on your Twitch, on whatever browser you use to watch Twitch, you should get it. Because basically it lets you assign pronouns to your handle in chat, and it shows up right next to your name, and other people who have the extension can see your pronouns and you can see theirs. So it makes communication a little bit more streamlined, and it takes out the awkward question of asking every single person you want to talk to or address. It does not show up on on-screen chat for people like me who have on-screen chat. It only shows up in Twitch chat itself. So if you're worried about that version of recorded privacy, that does exist. Tomorrow's stream is probably going to be Lord of the Rings. I don't know if it's going to be mixed, it's going to be Lord of the Rings and something else, or if it's just going to be Lord of the Rings. We'll find out as we go, because you know how things are. Sometimes we have a mission and then we get stuck in an invisible wall for an hour and a half, like last time. Which I think I have figured out that issue. I don't think that was a stream-specific issue. I think that was just, I'm stupid. And I don't understand things. So I think I figured that out. Because I experimented a little bit off-stream after the fact. Also, my friend Bear is grinding on my server to try and get up to the minimum required level to do that scaled instance with me, because I don't have a fellowship. I play solo, and I haven't been able to find anyone random to play with, because whenever I'm on, there's no one running it on my server for some reason, which is strange. So that'll be, I'm still hoping to get the goal for the Spring Festival, because the Spring Festival I think runs until April 6th, so we have just over a week. And you have to do the instance 5 times. So it's kind of like a mini raid, but it's not meant to be difficult. It's just difficult if you're playing alone, unless you're very high level, which I'm not. I'm like level 23 or 24 or something. So playing it by myself as a distance fighter, because I'm a minstrel, has been rough. So I don't know. He said last we spoke he was on level 8, and that was like 2 days ago. So I don't know if he's still grinding or what, but at some point, he might hop on and help me. I don't know if that'll be during stream or not. But I am trying to get that seasonal instance completed. Otherwise, I think that's all the main announcements. If you're not familiar with my Coffee, I treat it like a Patreon, basically, only there's no tiers. Anyone who supports, whether it be one time or all the time, whether it's $1 or $100, if you donate there, you get all the access to everything that's on there, which is my entire VOD Twitch archive. You get exclusive videos that only go on my Coffee and nowhere else. So, for example, this past week, I did a Japan Crate seasonal Sakura Cherry Blossom season unboxing, and a little bit of sneak peek for upcoming stream stuff. So that's a little chill video that I put up. It's probably kind of cringe, it's probably kind of awkward, but that's kind of the jam here on this channel, is kind of just whatever. This is not a polished mess. This is more like a polished turd, as one would say. So I am still working on the face painting thing. If you were here for the face painting stream, I haven't been able to do the other work on stream because it's more messy, the later parts of the build. so I can't really do it on camera because I can't really do it on my desk. So it is still being worked on. I've gotten a few extra layers of painting done. I've gotten some wet layers done, which took like all night to dry. I've done more weathering. I need to do some internal work on it and like the actual infrastructure of the strapping and everything like that. But that will be a thing that gets finished hopefully in the next couple of weeks, if not sooner. Just a matter of finding time and then supplies and all that good stuff. What else? As always, you know, thank you to everyone who came and hung out, both for my Katamari Chaos and for Ooblets, and of course to come see Steve, because I know everyone really comes here to see Steve at the end of the day. I know, it's okay. I've accepted that. We'll see if anyone's online to raid, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow. Steve's our boy. Steve's like somehow the mascot of the stream, and I don't even know how that became a thing in the first place. I was just like, oh, a cool game of plants. I didn't expect it to be like popular. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see who is online to raid, and then I'll be back tomorrow. And on Twitter, I'll always specify the time. Who is this? Am I following somebody I don't even know? Am I following somebody that I don't have any idea who this person is? Well, you know what? I don't know who this person is, but we'll go ahead and raid them. Their handle is RPG_girlfriend or GF. It says they're streaming art, and from the thumbnail, it looks pretty damn good. I don't remember following this person, but maybe I did it in a non-lucid state from COVID brain. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and if you're into Lord of the Rings and goats and spring festivals, I will be back tomorrow with some of that action. And otherwise, Thursday, Animal Crossing, April Fools, Sanrio, what else? Bunny Day, Zipper Chaos, and then maybe some Art or Jackbox afterwards. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it there, and I hope you guys have a great day. Let's get this raid on. Cha-cha!